Are you looking to gain muscle? Well, I'm going to help you do exactly that. And if you saw the video that I did recently on how to lose weight, how to increase muscle or gain muscle is a similar process. It's a simple process. It just requires discipline and consistency to achieve the results that you want. Okay, so again, it's a mental game. It's about getting yourself to do what you have to do. And number one, if you want to gain muscle, you want to gain weight, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Now, this doesn't mean you can eat whatever you want. You need to consume good food. Okay, so again, look at your plate. Half of it should be vegetables. Keep it there. What we're going to increase are the carbohydrates, good carbohydrates. So remember, things like sweet potato, brown rice, quinoa, barley, these whole grains. Okay, brown, whole grains, root vegetables, beets as well. You can throw that in there. These are really good for you. If you don't have the option and all you can eat is white rice or white pasta or white bread, it's okay, but it's not as good. That's what I'm going to say to you, okay? It's okay if that's your only option, but it's not as good. So you're going to increase the amount of carbohydrates you eat. You're going to increase the amount of protein you eat. If you don't have protein on every plate, then that needs to change right away, but you need to increase the amount. So more meat, more chicken, more turkey, more fish, more steak, more eggs, more protein in your diet. Okay, so once you figure that out, you increase the amount of carbohydrates you eat, you increase the amount of protein that you eat, and increase the amount of vegetables you eat because you want to balance it out. That's going to keep you healthy. It's going to stop you from being sick, really protect your immune system. Get those vegetables. And also vegetables have little amounts of protein and carbohydrates in them. Okay, so once you figure that out, where's the weight training? You need the weight training there if you want to gain strength. Yes, you can do body weight exercise, but if you want to gain muscle, free weights are the way to go, okay? So you want to be doing heavy lifts, things like bench presses, front squats, back squats, deadlifts, clean and press, Olympic lifts, these sort of things, okay? You can take a bodybuilding approach to it, so working on one muscle group. But what I would recommend for a soccer player is that you do like an upper body, lower body split. So maybe you work out 4 times a week. One day you do upper body, then you do lower body, upper body, lower body, something like that. Giving yourself a day of rest in between, or going upper body, lower body, rest one day, upper body, lower body. For a soccer player, that's what I would recommend. Instead of going chest Monday, back, legs. You can do that if you want to take the bodybuilder approach. But for a soccer player, you're going to be doing less time in the gym, more time on the field, okay? But you want that weight training in there, okay? So you want to do heavy lifts. Now, never sacrifice your form. Don't say, okay, I'm going to lift 100 pounds when you can only lift 40 pounds with good form. So form comes first. Make sure you get the range of motion. You're doing everything properly, okay? Then once you're comfortable with the exercise, that's when you're going to add more weight. But you want to be aiming for a weight that's really heavy, around 8 repetitions to 12 repetitions. Work in that range there, okay? That's where you should start. But lifting weights consistently is the biggest thing. Challenging yourself. Is the weight easy to lift? Well, then I need to lift more. I need to do more sets, or I need to do higher weight. Okay, so I'm not going to go too much into how many reps and how many sets you should do. Is it challenging you? Is the weight heavy? Can I still do with good form, but is it challenging me? Okay, so let's say you get that good diet in there, really increasing the amount of food you eat, and you're doing that progressive weight training, always challenging yourself, but being consistent. Those are the 2 things you really need to gain weight. If you follow those, if you eat well every day, you train 3-4 times a week, really challenging yourself in the gym, then yes, you will build muscle. But it comes down to this right here. Do you have the discipline? Do you have the mental strength to do what you have to do to get the results that you want? If you can do that, you will get the results, you will gain weight, you will become stronger, you will become a better player, but you have to take responsibility and you have to get it done.